that's weighing on your mind. The sun's going up, get ready for the shine. Everywhere that you turn, your future's looking bright. Hey sister, oh, hey brother, don't ever give up the dreams inside your head. Keep moving on up with every single breath, 'cause the world needs to see the you that's truly you. Hey brother, oh, the best is yet to come. The best is yet to come. I know, I know, I know, I feel it in my bones. Yeah, the best, oh the best is yet to come. Hey future, I believe we're heading for the day where the work that was done will finally make a way to the hope that we have for all. That's why we say, hey future, oh, the best is yet to come. The best is yet to come.
Brogan, I was born here. I've been here all my life. I have 2 degrees from the University of Tennessee. So we do wealth management and retirement planning. Anything in your life that could impact your finances. So we serve people, and that's part of our mission statement. We serve people.
It's time for Wake Up with Witcher. Here's meteorologist Mike Witcher from the East Tennessee Weather Center.
Well, good morning. Hold on a second. Happy hump day, my friends. It's halfway through the work week. And, kind of a normal week around East Tennessee. We've actually had above average temperatures over the last couple of days. That trend's really going to continue. But we've also had some rain showers, so it's kind of a soggy start to our day. We'll take you to the radar and show you what that looks like coming up here in just a second. Good morning, everyone. Sure hope you have a great day today. It was a beautiful day to play golf yesterday, so I guess the golf course is back openly, so that's nice. Hopefully some folks got a chance to get out and enjoy it, and hopefully you had a chance to get out and enjoy the sunshine, or at least the warmer weather yesterday. It was a little deceiving, wasn't it? Like you kind of wanted it to be a little bit warmer than it was, but it still was a warm day. When you look at the numbers, we actually topped out at 70 degrees at McGee-Tyson Airport, 71 in Crossville, Chattanooga 73, and even Tri-Cities making it to 68 degrees. So well above average. Average highs are in the 40s and 50s, and near records, by the way. The record in Knoxville was 73, set back in 1887 yesterday. So we got close to that, did not beat a record. Crossville did beat a record of 68. Well, they topped out at 78, but the old record was 68, set back in 1959. Near the record, just 4 degrees shy in Chattanooga, and just a few degrees shy of the all-time record for that date in history, anyways, in the Tri-Cities area. I want to go ahead and take you outside. It's a live look in Union County here this morning. So it is a soggy and kind of overcast gray start to the day. But hey, the good news is this is not going to be with us all day long. We actually have a really nice day ahead of us today after these morning clouds zip their way on out. And still a few lingering showers hanging out with us this morning as well. So as you do travel out and about, just know that you're going to get wet here this morning, or at least have to deal with some wet roads. But last time I checked on traffic, it is running smoothly so far. Yesterday was so beautiful weather-wise, wasn't it, Julie? It turned out to be a fantastic day. And these, again, showers will move on out. So when you look at the rainfall over the last 24 hours, we didn't pick up a whole lot. Models kind of think we're overdoing the rainfall. Although I said less than 1/4 of an inch of rain in most areas will be a 1/10. There was just a trace of rain in some locations. So not everybody got in on the much needed rain that we do need. Now, tomorrow, the new U.S. Drought Monitor comes out. So I'll be curious to see what they do with that, because even though we've had the snowfall, that's not a lot of moisture, right? Because you get like a typical 10-to-1 ratio. But of course, our last snow event, we saw more of a 15 to 20-to-1 ratio. And so that just didn't produce a whole lot of moisture for the ground. So here's our future cast, picking up our timeline this morning, running you through the lunch hour. Even by lunchtime, we should have abundant sunshine, and the rain now moves its way on out. As the kids head home from school, we have nice northerly breeze. and that's ushering in some slightly cooler air. So I do believe that we probably had our high temperature all ready for the day in the upper 50s. When I first came into the studio, it was about 58 degrees. We've now since come on down just a little bit, and I think that's the story. But either way you look at it, temperatures are trending anywhere from 1 degree warmer in Fentress County to 24 degrees warmer this morning in Tri-Cities and Athens from what we experienced yesterday. So when you look at the numbers, 44 Fentress County, 54 Loudoun County, Chattanooga, Bradley County areas are in the upper 50s and Tri-Cities in the upper 40s. And through the day today, I think those temperatures come down just a little bit from now through about, say 10 or 11 o'clock, where we'll be in the upper 40s. Then we'll warm into the low 50s. But again, our official high temperature was in the upper 50s, and I just don't think that we're going to make it there this afternoon, even though we're going to have the sunshine, which will have a nice little bit of a warmer feel to the air. But again, that wind's going to be out of the north, a little breezy at times. Roku's not working this morning. Okay. Thanks for that, Krista. I do appreciate that. I will see what's going on with that. I've had a couple of issues. I've switched my streaming services, so to speak, and so we'll see. Got a few nuances that we got to figure out, I suppose. All right, so forecast highs today, or afternoon temperatures anyways, are going to be in the 40s and 50s. We're going to be rain-free for your Thursday and Friday, although mix of sun and clouds. I think we'll have some clouds in place. And then here comes our weekend storm system that's going to arrive on Valentine's Day night. So let me show you what that looks like. We look at our pattern evolution, picking up our timeline Saturday morning. That's when the rain's going to really start to get going. Friday morning, the low-pressure system in the mid-levels of the atmosphere is going to be down across the Baja of California. It works its way into the Four Corners, and notice the rain that's going to start to spread its way across parts of the Great Plains. As this piece of upper-level energy moves its way into the area, a surface low is going to be tracking its way across the south. Now, if we had cold air in place, like our last storm system, a very similar track to the snowstorm that we saw. However, this is all going to be liquid precipitation. So let's go down to the surface now and pick up our timeline 7 o'clock Saturday night. And you can see our blue line, the rain-snow line, way to our north. So again, all liquid precipitation as this low-pressure system tracks its way across the state. I think the heaviest rain comes after about sundown on Saturday through Sunday morning. And then maybe just some off and on showers throughout the day on Sunday with some breezier winds. Not too terribly strong. There are some signs that we could have a mountain wave event, but some of the latest model guidance isn't really picking up on a whole lot of winds. While I do think it will be breezy because that low's tracking its way on through, I don't think it's going to be anything crazy. And rainfall amounts. I mean, beneficial rain either way you look at it. We're talking about an inch of rainfall around East Tennessee and maybe about upwards of about a half an inch or so across the state, kind of depending on how this all sets up. So as we highlight your Valentine's Day weekend, hopefully you have some plans to either just chillax or go out and have some dinner. If you didn't make your dinner reservations, probably a good idea to do so. But both Saturday and Sunday will be in the upper 50s, which is above average. Lows will be in the 30s and 40s. And so I think Valentine's Day is going to be dry, mostly cloudy, a little bit on the breezy side, and then increasing rain late. As of right now, I think probably after sundown. So if you have dinner plans or movie plans or outdoor plans here on Saturday night, something to keep in mind that the rain will probably be increasing, but it's only Wednesday. We've got a couple of days to kind of fine tune that forecast for you. And then Sunday, I think it's definitely going to be a rainy start to the day. If you're heading off to church early in the morning, I don't necessarily think it's going to be an all-day rain event, but it'll be overcast, gray, and kind of a damp and dreary day, if you will, but temperature-wise, not bad. And then back behind that cold front, well, believe it or not, nice little ridge of high pressure builds on end, and this cold front's not originating from Canada, and so it doesn't have the colder air with it, so we don't have a deep trough or anything digging in, and temperatures will gradually warm into next week. We'll be back at the low, mid, and upper 60s. So a little bit of an up and down weather pattern heading our way here this next 7 days, but at least we're getting rid of that Arctic air that's been hanging out with us. Fire TV's not working as well. Thank you very much. Is that Christian? MC47. So I will get on top of that, and hopefully we can get that fixed and working for the day today. Again, when you change a couple of things, I feel like it breaks a couple of things. It's like 2 steps forward, 1 step back, right? Grab a cup of coffee. It's so good. This is a toasted graham cracker coffee. It's pretty good this morning. Anyways, all right. Let's see. Good morning, Pat. How are you doing this morning? What's going on, Jason? How are you this morning? And we've got Julie. Yesterday was so beautiful, as she mentioned already. All right, so hopefully you got the forecast that you needed. If you're new to the platform, welcome to East Tennessee Weather. If you don't have the East Tennessee Weather app, make sure you go to the App Store and download it. And just search East Tennessee Weather. That's all you need to do. It's the orange TN and the white lightning bolts you can't forget. and miss it. But because today is Wednesday, we've got to say good morning to our good friend Ed Rupp. So let's say good morning.
Wait for him. Wait for him. Bam! Now we slide all the way downhill to the weekend. The kids can get ready for school, and Debbie can take her shower.
All right, Debbie can now take her shower. Thank goodness for that. What would we do without a day or a Wednesday without Ed Rupp? Need to find a dryer repair person, like for your concrete or your dryer, like your actual legitimate dryer, Lee. I don't know anybody off the top of my head. Cheers to you, Nathan. What's in your cup of coffee this morning, bud? And how was skiing, by the way? I know you went up to Cataloochee here this past week, and hopefully you had a good one. Southgate Masonic Lodge. Harriman is having a steak dinner Saturday at 5, $30 for a couple. Come have some fun. So if you're looking for something to do, big shout out to all the restaurants. So if you have a small business, if you know a great restaurant location that's looking for some good business for Valentine's Day, give us a big shout out. I'll give them a big shout out here on the platform this morning. All right, let's go ahead and get to work with those national holidays, shall we? We'll take you. Speaking of Nathan, let's see if it's showing up. It was showing up a little bit ago. There it is. My good friend Nathan on the platform. Let's take you out to his homestead in Corrington. It's a live look in Corrington. House Mountain right there is just on the other side of the hills. But notice the clouds. They're zipping right along. You can see those just cruising. It's almost like they're cruising for a bruising. Not really. Not really at all. Where did those go? They're there. Trying to find the national holidays here for you. Got so many different things going on. All right, here we go. Let's get to work with the national holidays. Whoa, what just happened with that screen? Let's expand that screen, shall we? We'll go like that. There we go. All right, national holidays for the day today. Of course, we're celebrating birthdays and events. Today is National Latte Day. Well, I don't have a latte. I just have straight black coffee. And by the way, big shout out also to the Rotary Club of Clinton, Tennessee. I went and visited them and talked to the group. Let's see, what was that? Oh, geez, that was like 2.5, almost 3 years ago now. And so they gave me this nice, awesome little coffee mug. A big shout out to all the Rotary Clubs as well. All right, today is National Guitar Day. Anybody been learning how to play the guitar? I've got a guitar at the house. My in-laws gave me a guitar when I got married to their daughter. Said, welcome to the family. We're musicians. We play music. I said, oh, well, I don't. Took a little bit of guitar lessons, and I'm still not good. It's like I've got two left feet, you know? All right, birthdays and events, of course. Today is National Inventors Day. I'll give a big shout out to that. We invented something different here, right? All digital weather platform called East Tennessee Weather. Not totally invented something crazy, but did create it. So I guess that's sort of an invention, right? Today's National Peppermint Patty Day. I'll give a big shout out to that. Love peppermint patties. I could eat like a lot of them. Today is National Shut-In Visitation Day. It's also National White Shirt Day. It's National Don't Cry Over Spilled Milk Day. Life's too short to cry over spilled milk. And it's National Make a Friend Day. Shall we make friends? You are my friend. Now, there we go. There you go. Jess plays the guitar. You can see in her picture, she's got a guitar. She's a musician. Nathan said it was windy at Cataloochee and cold, wasn't it? You just love Ed Rupp. He used to make my morning news fun. And now he makes our morning broadcast fun on East Tennessee Weather, right? Hello from the car line at Mill Creek Elementary School. Big shout out to Mill Creek. Any progress on the kitchen? Yes. Thanks, Eva, for asking. We do actually have under cabinet lighting, and they've now covered up and repainted everything. And so today, maybe they'll get the stove hooked up and maybe finish it. I don't know. Realize that the 1-year anniversary that our kitchen fire happened is Sunday. Can you believe it was Sunday? That's crazy. It's been a year. All right, let's talk about some weather history, shall we? On this date in 2006, snowfall records fell in Philadelphia and Allentown, Pennsylvania, of course. Hartford, Connecticut, New York, New Jersey, Worcester, Massachusetts. Total is of upwards of 30 inches of snow. In 2004, though, North Dakota, Governor John Haven declares a snow emergency as winds gusted over to 70 miles per hour and heavy snow produced low visibilities and drifts up to 20 feet. In 1990, a winter storm produced up to 10 inches of snow in Vermont. In 1989, while much of the U.S. Enjoyed sunshine and seasonable temperatures, a strong weather system over the Hawaiian Islands brought over 2.5 inches of rain. Doesn't seem like a lot, but anyway. In 1988, bitter cold gripped much of the U.S., morning lows of 35 below zero in Aberdeen, South Dakota, and Bismarck. In 1987, Denver, Colorado reported their third occurrence of a record of a thunderstorm in February. 10 cities in the north central U.S. reported record high temperatures for that date. Where was I in 1987? I was in middle school in Denver? In 1983, the mid-Atlantic coast states in southern New England were in the midst of a major snowstorm, upwards of 21 inches in Philly, 24 in Harrisburg, 25 inches in Allentown, Pennsylvania. And in 1899, perhaps the greatest of all Arctic outbreaks commenced on this date. The temperature plunged to 61 degrees below zero in Montana. At the same time, a great eastern blizzard left a blanket of snow from Georgia to New Hampshire. The state of Virginia took the brunt of the storm, with snowfall totals averaging 30 to 40 inches. And on this date, February 11th, 2026, through the years. Today's daily quote by George Ada. Anybody can win unless there happens to be a second entry. That's true. In 1982, ABC's TV presentation of The Winds of War concluded. The 18-hour miniseries cost $40 million to produce, and it was the most watched television program in history at the time. In 1979, the TV movie Elvis with Kurt Russell aired on ABC. In 1963, the Beatles recorded Twist and Shout, and I Saw Her Standing There. In 1945, during World War II, the Yalta Agreement was signed by U.S. President Roosevelt, Prime Minister Winston Churchill, and Soviet leader Joseph Stalin. And in 1937, General Motors agreed to recognize the United Automobile Workers Union, thereby ending the current sit-down strike against them. And in 1812, when was the War of 1812? Anybody know? In 1812, the term gerrymandering, I studied that back in the day, had its beginning when the governor of Massachusetts, Eldridge Gerry, signed a redistricting law that favored his party. Gerrymandering. Where should we go? Let's take you to West Knoxville. Fox Road Marina here. Live look there. Overcast and gray right now, but it won't stay that way all day long. What's up, Chad? How are you? Great to catch up at Home Depot. What's up, Chad? Everybody give Chad a big shout out. CNC Electrics of East Tennessee right there, my friends. If you're looking for an electric company, give Chad and his company a big shout out and a big call. They do it all. Your mama loved playing the guitar and taught a lot of people how to play. Unfortunately, I did not have her talent, and nor do I have, obviously I don't have my wife's side of the talent. You like peppermint patties? I just wish I did. I just wish, I have a guitar. You play a little bit. Nice, Cheryl. And let's see. Today is your dad's birthday. Big shout out to Dad this morning. Happy birthday to the best dad. Well, I'm going to disagree with you there. I'm just going to have to disagree, Jill. I think my dad is the best dad. And then my father-in-law is the best dad. And then I'm the best dad. And my brothers are great dads too. And I'm sure your dad's an awesome dad. So big shout out and happy birthday to your dad. I think we're all a little biased, wouldn't you say? I think so. All right, let's see if we have any Witchers pictures to share with you here this morning. Not a whole lot, actually. Denise says, windy and warm. Here's one from Denise, showing the flag blowing yesterday and her little doggy just hanging out. So there it is. Now I'll share it on this side, too. There we go. We can share it on both sides. Unfortunately, not at the same time. All right, those are all the pictures I have for you. Let's see if I have any photos to share with you. I do not. See if I have a new picture of the kitchen, what the kitchen looks like. I don't think I do. I haven't really taken too many pictures of the kitchen, but no, I don't really have any new ones. Well, I can share this one, I guess. It's not fully done, obviously. There we go. My wife's going to be like, why did you share that picture? I don't know. I just did. Obviously, it's not all fully completed there. There we go, folks. And a big old picture of Dawn dish soap. So that's what it looks like. But before, we used to have a wall there. It used to be all cut up and super teeny tiny, like an old 1973 kitchen. That's what you get in 1973. Bring back Mr. Valentine, a.k.a. Ed Rupp. We should totally get... I'll have to reach out to Ed, see if he's available, and see if he has the Mr. Valentine outfit on, or if still available anyways. See if he'll do something for us for Valentine's Day. I'll join me on Saturday for Wake Up with Witcher, and we'll see if Ed Rupp will be able to join us to do that. All right, my friends, we're going to wrap things up here this morning. It is now 10 minutes until 7 o'clock, and it's a cloudy, overcast, gray, damp, wet start. It's a little rainy for some of us here this morning as well, but rain's not going to be with us all day long. Sky's clear. We're going to see plenty of sunshine, so hopefully you have a chance to get out and enjoy some sunshine. I do believe that our temperatures will stay fairly steady. I think actually we're going to take a little dip in those temps here over the next few hours, and then the temperatures gradually come back into the low 50s, low to mid 50s maybe throughout the afternoon. So I think we've already hit our high temperature for the day today. Then we'll stay pretty average all the week long. Hit miss sunshine, but dry conditions all the way through basically Saturday night. For Valentine's Day night, we'll start to see increasing rain. Rain increases Saturday night into Sunday morning. I don't think it's going to be an all-day rain event on Sunday, but it is probably and likely to be very soggy as you head off to church. Maybe really rainy as well. Could pick up over an inch of rain. And then we're back into the 60s as we get into next week. So we're trending at or above average over the next 7 days. Sounds pretty good, doesn't it? Well, I do appreciate you joining me here this morning. If you're new to the platform and you've not taken the time, or if you've been on the platform for a long time, I've talked to several people say, I catch you on Facebook every morning. I appreciate you. But I said, do you have the East Tennessee Weather app? Well, no, I have not downloaded it yet. Go to the App Store and search East Tennessee Weather. Join the 66,000 people that have downloaded the East Tennessee Weather app so they can stay on top of the weather situation here in East Tennessee and anywhere in the country. Make sure you allow location services and notifications, and you'll be notified of inclement weather no matter where in the United States you are, and it works around the world as well. 66,000 people have downloaded the app. Isn't that cool? Whew. And over 500,000 have touched my platform. That's insane. We're growing every day, my friends, and thanks for being part of the platform as we grow together. Have a great day. Grab the sunglasses. I'll see you back here tomorrow.
It's already lost. It's you. Oh, it's you. It's you. Oh, it's you. There's a schoolboy standing up in front of an army, shoes in the mud and the wet paint twists and turns up the alley just like it should. So your colors, they start and it's stripping you